Andres, I hate that you came in late, but we had a lot going on today. So this episode is a little bit kind of all over the place. But next time we bring you in, I love talking to you in general. But I definitely want to get some good boxing talk in with you. But last month being February, Black History Month, I was elated that you invited me to the premiere of the cartoon that you and Big E have been working on. When did you guys officially release it?
We officially released it February 1st.
Oh, okay.
To coincide with Black History Month,
okay.
The short film Bridges. Should I give the overview, I guess?
Yeah.
Me, Big E, Jonathan Davenport is a wrestling gear designer at WWE. We got together to make a cartoon that blends schoolhouse rock and hip hop.
Oh, that's tight.
It's an animated series, but this is the pilot episode. It's called Bridges on Ruby Bridges, the first black girl who integrated school in 1960.
Oh, that's tight.
Yeah, so we had Rhapsody, Grammy-nominated hip-hop artist Rhapsody, is a good friend of mine. We had her do the original song. We got nominated for NAACP Image Award, so we're getting ready to go to L.A. for that in a couple weeks. Excuse me. So yeah, it's been busy, man. Outside of all the boxing and watching people get punched in the face for a living, I made a cartoon for kids.
Let's show it real quick. Let's show it real quick.
Okay, here we go.
Clean. How many different stories did you guys cover?
The only one we've done thus far is Ruby Bridges.
It's the Ruby Bridges.
We did a Kickstarter in 2020. During the pandemic, obviously the George Floyd situation happened. You know, me and Big E was sitting at home. We was like, yo, what can we do? You know what I'm saying? To talk about Black history in a way that's not pedantic, in a way that's not feeling like it's beating over our kids' head. And Johnny made characters that looked like Schoolhouse Rock. I grew up on Schoolhouse Rock. I still know how a bill became a law because of that. See, that's what I'm talking about. So we were like, well, how about we do that, but with hip hop? I worked in the music industry for a long time. I said, why don't we tell Black stories with hip hop, but in the same vein as Schoolhouse Rock? Add a little science fiction in there. We got a museum called the Hall of Heroes where the kids go and they have a virtual field trip and they meet all these people in Black history. And then it goes into this hologram, you go into a virtual music video.
Wow.
And we get different hip hop artists. So we got Rhapsody and Eric the Architect from the Flatbush Zombies, the first time they ever worked together. And they made that original song. So it's a way to kind of get to kids. And also, you're a parent, you know how this goes. I'm so tired of Baby Shark. You know what I'm saying? I'm so tired of Baby. I want something that I can listen to that I can be like, that's kind of dope. And that's what we wanted to do with this. So that was the first episode. It took us 3 years to make. We finally got it out to the world.
Wait, it took 3 years to financially make or literally make?
So we started a Kickstarter. We raised $130,000. And then it was the whole process of animated. So we did 3D and 2D animation, sound design. We had to do voice. We had to write the script. So it was completed around early last summer. We got into the Urban World Film Festival. So we had a world premiere in November. Shawn actually came to my premiere in Vegas. I think it was late last summer. And then, we had a few meetings about releasing this thing wide. And then we decided it's best to get it out for Black History Month. We dropped it on February 1st.
Yeah. And that's kind of where everything happened with me last year. My wife was during February, she's like, I want to start teaching the boys about Black history. And I was like, yo, let me call my guy. Let's see what's going on with this cartoon. This year, found out that you actually launched it. I said, man, I gotta, even if it's 5 minutes, which it ended up being for this one, I gotta have him come into the studio. I want to make sure that I do my due diligence, not only as a friend, but as a fan of you, as a fan and friend of Big E, and the project as a whole. I'm a friend and a fan of the project too.
Appreciate that.
You know what I mean? So I just really wanted to see it come to life. It did, and I wanted to make sure I got it on my platform. to make sure that everybody knew that it was there for.
I appreciate that, man.
Yeah, man.
It's a lot of work, man. I mean, making a cartoon ain't easy. You know what I'm saying?
Man,
Like,
that
we didn't know
sound
how hard
hard.
it was going to be.